Yo, it's Guido coming at you with a tactics talk, and it is moi in my Cromwell. We're going to Crom rage. You guys want to Crom rage? This is part of the 100 battle challenge slash battle pass. I got to 100 points, so I'm going to shelve it. I think I'm at about 80 something battles, so we'll finish the We'll finish it pretty soon. We will finish it pretty soon. But we're here on Himmelsdorf, all right? Also Himmelsdorf Pearl River. And spawned over into the and up in and around in the vicinity of the northwest spawn right there. And we're going to get on this silly channelized map that they recently brought back, which they have, I don't know, I don't particularly like it, but I'm fast, right? So I'm really fast. Nobody can beat the speed of the Cromwell, and we're just going to Crom rage. We're going to use mobility. This is a mid-tier game, so don't get too crazy, all right? A lot of what I'm going to do, you'd probably not get away with if you're playing an all tier 10 game. But when you're in the mid tiers and you get a little aggressive like this, you can have a lot of fun. You can have a lot of fun. Tier 6 is really a sweet spot. I'm doing a lot of tier 6 because of the battle pass. It's really the best bang for your buck. It's also fun. And if I'm honest, and this is probably going to sound bad, but you know, there's some worse players down there, so you can get a few more of these kind of ragey games where you just run about and shoot people, and that's kind of fun. Is that seal clubbing? Yeah, probably. Probably. But you know what? I'm just a big meanie, I guess. I don't know. Am I? I don't know. So we're just raging at these guys, and I'm wondering if I'm just kind of a big, mean seal clubber. It's very possible. Very possible. We've taken this ramp right here, which is pretty important in this game. If you can get it without taking a bunch of damage, it's a good thing. Now, 3045 and myself were pretty aggressive. We actually ate more shots than we really should have right there. 3045 goes by. I'm going to come back up here maybe and see what's going on. And then I say, nope, I'm actually going to go this way. So we're going to go fold around behind the tanks that are down here or up here in the north, facing off against ours. If two mediums show up behind them, they're in a whole lot of trouble. Now the 304 gets lit as I go by. I try to get a shot on him. I just can't pass up the opportunity. Really what I should have done is kept going. But you know what? That's just too much fun. We'll just keep hitting that guy. We hit him again, and a little blind shot action. Yeah, okay. Somebody else got him. Perfect. It's all over but the shouting down here, but we're going to help clean it up. I'm a little bit faster than the 3045, so we'll go raging in behind him. We'll try to kill this guy. Yep, there he goes. We're up to 2 kills. The 131's on pretty good hit points, so he's actually trouble for the guys we have. I get a bounce, and that just really sucked. But we're not going to bounce the flat plate. I'm going to try to track and damage. I do it. Now, what I'm doing here is I'm trying to back up to where his gun isn't on me, but I can get shots on the front of his tank right there and keep him tracked. And he's in big trouble. That's one of the things that Cromwell does. It's got that really fast-firing gun and good DPM. He fired, so I'm actually, because he fired, I'm going to come a little bit further out. The reason is, if I put that dispersion on the front sprocket area, there's a good portion to the right there that I could miss by. So I'm going to come out, I'm going to shift my aim kind of center of mass and have a little bit less chance of the dispersion futzing with me right there. That was a lazy auto aim. I'm trying to get to his side, and I think the 3045 was trying to do the same thing. But we ended up getting each other's way. Now I'm just going to go ahead and keep shooting him in the back. Boink, boink, boink. 3 kills are up to 1,731. Now this is a bit of a tricky situation here. This is not a 100% win. They have a decent amount of tanks, but a good number of them are tied up and they are existing on a very small piece of map. So that's to our advantage if we can get in here and not get killed raging in. The Nashorn actually sees that guy. Then he sees me. He gets pushed back. I move the camera around to see. I don't know if you guys noticed that, but the technique there is to bring the camera, zoom out and kind of go, all right, what is he doing? As I'm back behind that, I can actually move the camera around to see if he's backing out. And if he's backing out, he clearly doesn't have a shot on me as I'm coming up this hill. I was a little bit curious if he'd just be sitting there waiting for me, but he's sort of screwing this up. And then we find that guy, and he absolutely blaps me. I'll fix that because I don't want to deal with being stunned right here. I sort of thought the Nashorn would just come at me, but I think he knows if he comes up and highlights himself there, he's going to get shot. So I've got him stuck in that hole. He already sort of backs out. I don't quite have enough depression, although this thing has decent depression. I'm at 1,800 damage. We'll just keep working on him and see if we can't sneak a shot. I think I'm close to a one-shot by that guy. He turns. He's a casemate. He's not looking at me, so I'll just come in here and shoot him. Now I'm looking for the ram. There we go. That'll work. And that guy's actually down in a little pit right there. I didn't realize there was a low spot in the rice paddies there. He actually got somebody, didn't he? Yeah. And there we go. Oh, little power slide. We got to watch that. 2,000 damage, 4 kills. Ace tanker in the Cromwell. So I think I'm at about 80, 90 battles on that when we finish Battle Pass. Or does it reset? That's a good question. That's something I need to look into. I don't think it resets between chapters, but it might. It should between seasons, but chapters, I don't know that. So I might not be able to get to that till later because I'll be cranking out Battle Pass points on other tanks. That's kind of one of the limb facts there. Once you crank out all the Battle Pass points in terms of Tier 6, it's only 100 points. You can play them, that's fine, and you can do your daily missions to get points, but the points for being top 1, top 10, whatever, you don't get anymore because you maxed out at 100. And I don't know. I see why they do it, so people don't play one tank, but why would that matter? Because people play one tank anyway. Anyway, that's getting into a Battle Pass thing. A little Crom rage there, guys. A little seal clubbing by yours truly. The Cromwell B is the premium version of this. I think I prefer this one, to be honest. I have a Cromwell B. This one's just a little more accurate. It's a little more comfortable with the gun. And everything else is more or less the same. It's just not a premium. Yes, some of the numbers are slightly different. I got it. I just like the gun is more comfortable on this one. It's a fast medium. Really is a fantastic Tier 6. And I only had about 40 battles on it. So I cranked it up to 70 or 80. And I don't know why I didn't play. I guess I have a lot more battles on my Cromwell B. This thing's a lot of fun. So it might be worth a revisit. That's all I've got. We'll see you guys later.